Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to take a screenshot in Windows, and spoiler alert, it's super easy and it's really quick to do, and the best part is that Windows has software built in automatically to do this, so you don't have to download anything. And the tool we're going to use, that again is baked inside of Windows, is called the Snipping tool. And accessing the Snipping tool inside of Windows is incredibly easy, and what I would recommend doing is hitting the Windows key and then search for Snipping tool, and when that comes up you just click on it. The reason why I like this method is it gives you a whole bunch of options and makes it more clear to understand how this tool works. Now the second way to access this tool is to hold down the Windows key, Shift, and the S key together. But you'll notice that the options aren't all here. It's a little bit confusing on what to do. This is why I recommend searching for the Snipping tool by hitting the Windows key, type in Snipping tool, and here it is. Now you have all the options. So let's go over exactly how this works. Now there's two main functionalities of the Snipping tool. You can actually take a screenshot or a static picture of something on the screen that you want to be able to save as a file. The second thing you can do is actually do a video recording of the screen if you want to, but let's go ahead and start with the first option, which is taking a static image. So once you have the Snipping tool open, it's very simple. You can move the Snipping tool around. So if I wanted to actually take a screenshot of the Google logo, I would just want to make sure that this is moved. And I'm going to go ahead and click on New, and then I literally just click and drag whatever I want to take a screenshot of. So if I click this, you'll see now that my screenshot has come up in this new window. Now there's a few things I can do with this image that I just barely took a screenshot of. I could save the image by clicking the Save button here, and then I can give it a name. It'll save it as a JPEG or a PNG file. The other thing I could do is say I wanted to draw on it or highlight something. This is a very common thing, right? If you take a screenshot of something and you want to point something out, right now it's automatically set to the pen tool, so I can literally just draw on this and then save it. If you want to undo anything, you just click the undo button. There's a highlighter button where I could highlight things. If there was some text or something on a web page where I wanted to take a screenshot and do some highlighting, I could highlight and then I could save it. And the other thing that you can do is you can erase things. So if I do some pen here and I do some highlighting and I don't like the pen, I can just click the erase tool, click on the pen, and it will go away. And I've just got the highlighter at this point, and then I could save it. So the other thing I can do is do shapes. So I can do a smiley face, square, circle, line, arrow, fill. So if I do a circle, you can see there that it's just drawing a circle, and I can change it to be filled with a different color, or I can actually change the outline size of the border, right? So I can change some things here if I wanted to just quickly point some things out. If I don't want to hand draw an arrow, I can actually just use the arrow tool, and you can see here that I've got a really nice arrow tool that I'm just clicking and dragging around, and once I let go of the mouse, it will be in place. Now again, if I don't like any of these elements that I've made, I can click on the eraser tool and get rid of any of them by just clicking on them. Now, one common thing that you're going to run into is you're going to want to take a screenshot of something that pops up on the screen, or like a tooltip or something that you hover over. But you'll notice that that's a little hard to do because if you move the mouse to create a screenshot, that tooltip or that window disappears. And let me show you how to get around this with the Snipping tool so that you can get exactly what you want. So for example, if I typed in something here into Google, you can see that I'm able to see this window that pops up. So what if I wanted to take a screen share of this window? Well, the second I click out of here, that window disappears, but there's a way to do this. So inside of the Snipping tool, when you have it open, you can actually set a delay. So I could say, hey, there's a 3-second delay. If I go ahead and click new, it's going to wait 3 seconds for me to do whatever I want to do to the screen, and then it's going to take a screenshot of the screen. So I have this set to 3 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and just click new, and now it's going to wait 3 seconds, and I had that window open, and now I can actually take a screenshot of whatever was open on the screen. It kind of just freezes what the screen did, and now I have a screenshot with that window down. So this is a fantastic way to get a screenshot of tooltips or things in web elements or on web pages that only pop up when you have the mouse over to hover or if it's clicked. All right, so now let's quickly show you how to use the Snipping tool to take some video of part of your screen or the entire screen if you want. So back inside of the snipping tool, all we have to do is change from the camera icon over to the video camera icon. And now if I click new, I can select the entire screen if I want, or just a portion of the screen that I want to record. So I'm just going to go ahead and click a portion of the screen that I want to record. And then if I hit start, it'll actually start to record my screen. Now, if I wanted to have audio, say I had a microphone, I want to do a voiceover, I could pick the microphone device that I want to use. So this is very helpful if you're doing some sort of tutorial or something like that, and you don't want to use any fancy software. You just want to use the snipping tool, which is baked into Windows. So once I have the part of the screen selected that I actually want to record, all I have to do is hit start, and it's going to do a countdown. So once it counts down, now anything I do in here is happening as a recording. So once I'm done, all you have to do is click stop, and you'll see now that the video has been brought into a new window here. And if I hit play, you can see what I just did with my mouse and my keyboard, and it recorded it as a video. And once you have this video, you can do the same thing like you do with images. You can save this video, and it will save it as a default MP4 format. And then you could, put this video inside of editing software, send it off to somebody. Just a really easy way to make a video of your screen. And that's it. That's how to use the snipping tool to take a screenshot or a screen share video in Windows. If you found this video helpful, please make sure that you hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you'll be alerted when we put out more helpful content like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.